Hello, my beautiful souls. Welcome into a quick daily read for Friday. Hope all is well. I did pre-shuffle and split the deck, and we do have the Magician card at the bottom of the deck, and I feel like it's a day where there's a highlighting of your ability to manifest, but there's a highlighting and awareness of you being a very magical soul, being drawn to this reading. And it's a Friday where you can't help but feel like the possibilities are more alive than ever. And they're saying more so moving forward. But I feel like it's a day that reminds you, when you put your attention, your resources, or your hands specifically towards something of importance for you, or just something in general, it turns to gold or it turns to magic. You have that Midas touch is what I'm getting. But there's a feeling of you being better than somebody else, or maybe a couple of different people when it comes to something at hand. And Spirit saying that's not necessarily, excuse me, the point, but you will find that takes a highlight as well, okay? The Wheel of Fortune as well as the Knight of Cups. And the last attempt where I literally could not spit the messages out, the first card was the Knight of Cups, and I was talking about caring nature, and with the unicorn or the magical horse in the background, I did get a magical vibe, right? And that does pair nicely with the Magician and what we were just speaking upon. But I feel like people are going to see you as somebody, I'm hearing an emotional creature, somebody who cares, somebody who does go through it behind closed doors or in general. But the Wheel of Fortune definitely, speaking upon how this Friday shows you evidence that things are working out better than they feel at times. And you may as well once again see evidence of your ability to manifest like a master. But I want to say as well, you may find a push from Spirit, even if it's in the slightest sense, to focus on love, all right? And it doesn't have to be romantic, dating, commitment kind of love in that sense. It definitely could be. But for some of which onto the reading, what about the love for what you do for work, or maybe the love for yourself, the love for an area or a situation that you're wrapped up with? The love for the possibilities, okay, the potential of what lies ahead. What else do we have? The Page of Swords. I'm hearing already that you're learning more about yourself. You might find with this pairing with the High Priestess, it's a Friday where you do gain a bit of knowledge and awareness of what your spirituality is going to look like more so moving forward, how that's changing, how it's meant to change more so. But as well, I feel like you're learning due to your intuition, all right? It doesn't just have to be about you, your world, your path. It definitely could be. But I do feel like it's a day full of certain intuitive hits that you're needing to feel out, trust, okay? You're being informed that just as much as you can manifest and accomplish, in a creative way, but just in a golden way, you are a very intuitive soul. And so feeling things out is going to be key for you moving forward, right? Is this going to be the right opportunity? Is this going to be the right situation to continue with? Can I trust this person, this place, this situation, right? And Spirit's saying, we're also going to remind you of something of importance that you learned. It feels like maybe a negative thing about somebody or a situation, and this isn't to be disheartening or annoying or heavy in any way, shape, or form, but it's meant to be a reminder that you feel things correctly, okay? And to not forget the important knowledge that you've gained and are gaining at this time. We're trying to help you is what I'm getting. We're trying to help you. Steer clear of the bullshit and guide yourself, guide the way towards the right people, places, and situations, okay? And to release what's maybe burdening you or could end up being a sticky situation is now what I'm getting. But the Four of Swords is well coming out because I feel like it's a day where in certain small ways you're gaining reminders that you're protected, okay? But I am getting kind of a protective vibe about, yourself, your own little bubble, your world. That little bubble it's bigger than it feels at times is what I'm getting. Interesting. But they're saying protect your health. That's going to take a focus, self-care and whatnot. How are you feeling physically, mentally, emotionally? Things like this will take a focus, even if it's in the slightest sense, even if it feels like a fleeting moment or two. But are you feeling well rested when you wake up from the previous night, sleep? Are you feeling well rested throughout the day? Are you feeling properly energized? If not, what do we need to do more so moving forward and throughout this specific day to feel better, to feel more alive? Okay, doesn't mean you have to be running off the walls is what I just heard, bouncing off the walls, energetic and whatnot, but you do need to be feeling alive. You deserve that, okay? And it feels like something may benefit more so. You may benefit more so due to that lively way of being, okay? Being more with it. But we also have the Queen of Wands coming out, because I feel like Spirit's saying that you are going to benefit from being passionate, from feeling a little bit of fieriness within you, right? And I feel like for some of which onto the reading, you have a spirit guide that doesn't come through in obvious ways, but they do and may throughout this day light a bit of a fire under your behind, okay? To do something of importance, to maybe lift you up a bit, to motivate you, to make you feel a bit more alive or help you to do so, and maybe to assist with something at hand of importance. But it feels like there is certain, moments of music throughout this day is what I'm getting. I don't know why I was being drawn to this, and I kind of got her like dancing, chanting to music. But there's going to be moments throughout this day where you remember your worth, and Spirit's saying we need to hold on to that as that grows and develops over time. But are you feeling comfortable throughout this day? I feel like maybe in one situation for some, yes, and another, no. Or maybe in certain ways, certain ways yes, and certain ways no. So apply it to your situation, but they're reminding you to prioritize your comfort, okay? What else do we have? The Ace of Cups, absolutely beautiful. I feel like there's a center focus on you, okay? On you being a loving creature, a caring individual once again, but you're needing to feel the love within your situation for whatever reason, okay? And this may come through in a few different ways, or a couple different ways. Because I feel like along your path up until this point, there are times where you don't feel the love is present, right? Even if you, and I guarantee you at least have some people or one particular person in your life, even a situation maybe, that is love-filled and oriented and provides that to you somehow, or in multiple ways. But, it happens to the best of us where we lack that loving vibe and feeling. But they're saying that you deserve more of that now in moving forward, okay? Love in different forms, right? And so, I feel like for some you're getting a push to feel the love from yourself, from a spirit or two, from a situation. You might get a random message from somebody to show you, to remind you that you are cared for, that you're loved and appreciated, okay? But yeah, it's a day once again to wrap it up where your intuition's coming into play, spirit's coming into play, your ability to manifest is part of this Friday once again. And you have that Midas touch like we had mentioned as the wheel turns in your favor and you feel the love. Absolutely beautiful. So I hope this was truly helpful. I'm sending you so much love and light. Go enjoy your Friday, and I will see you next time.